This is a KUNV Studios original program.
The content of this program does not reflect the views or opinions of 91.5 Jazz and More, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, or the Board of Regents of the Nevada System of Higher Education.
Here we go, here we go. Move it, move it, move it. Yeah. Beautiful. Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Peace and love and welcome to the show. I am your host, Donovan Ledeen, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. You're now tuned in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion, where the mission is to provide the essence of poetry in motion, promoting peace, love, and growth for the existence of humanity and the culture. This poetry show will motivate, educate, and inspire you with spoken word through cultural expression. This music poetry show has been brought to you by ASJE Productions, asjeproductions.com for all your filming and photography needs. You can find ASJE Productions on Instagram, or you can call Stuart J. Elzy at 810-336-3926. That's 810-336-3926. Now, let's get on with the show. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
Brand new. This is food for the people. A new day, a new way. Give me harmony, give me melody. Solution is R&B. Give me love, give me your touch. Don't let the hype rise above, causing too much. What we got can evolve to what it can be. Let it be authentic, beyond what you can see. The effort is timeless, society is ruthless. Giving relieves the pain. Together we can do this. Together we can build. Together we can fulfill. Use your voice to add a choice. A new day, a new way. Give me love, give me your touch. Don't let the hype rise above, causing too much. What we got can evolve to what it can be. Let it be authentic, beyond what you can see. The effort is timeless, society is ruthless. Giving relieves the pain. Together we can do this. Together we can build. Together we can fulfill. Use your voice to add a choice. A new day, a new way. Yeah.
I like to express my truth as I hydrate your soul with poetic flows. I rise, I heal, I feel your spirit break past the empathetic waters to your essence. Do you know you're great? The world is late at your recognition, but not I. I dignify you, and I vibrate higher too. I meditate with roots to see seeds sprout. We trees in the eyes of God, and I'm God in the eyes of myself. Self-love is the epitome of happiness. You are blessed, and let knowledge be your lessons. Third eye question, and everything just manifesting in your presence. I move forward with broken pieces cause I shine bright like the glorious sun in the summertime. I'm feeling mighty fine with my rhymes. Words embody the growth of your spirit. Can you feel it? That's the vulnerability talking. Walls coming down. I see your soul cry. Get high in tune, just like rain splatters at your edge. Let the tears guide you to streams of successes. You're the best ever yet. To become better than your mama, make her proud, wear your crown loud. Speak bold volumes of wisdom, cause the kids listening. Can you see the broken homes in their eyes. Communities dying, the paper's lying, but stay true. Pinky promises to contracts, bring black back. Perpetrating from those you appropriating. Ain't that crazy? Remember where you came from. Your past and your future is unison in the face of the present, making fears into blessings. I speak for those whose voice got lost in the wind. I hear your song, you're not wrong. United in being more than a statistic. Shaking my body for riches ain't my vibe. I mellow to Badu and light my sage. Old age, young spirit, I know better. I write poems to my ancestors to let them know I got them and affirm their abundance. I spit bars from my hood, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Bigs in my spirit. Homage through art is how I pay. Dreams are rooted from pain. I'm not in this for fame, but to help my home. Young sister alone. Single mama making ends meet. Struggling artist striving beyond feats. Pop starved so his son can eat. Speak for the little ones. Bullets more abundant than books. You not just your looks. I walk the road less traveled to shine light in dark spaces. I love melanin faces. I want my people to win, as I just do. I admire how you heal, reflection of how I heal too. I sit with purple stars at night, journals to journeys. I wish positive mental minds, freedoms from the confines of judgment. I wish you what I wish mine's. Eternal peace, keep yourself at ease, and just flow. It's Lay Soul. So.
In my opinion, the greatest action cartoon in the world, besides Spider-Man, was the X-Men. And who was the most popular X-Men everybody couldn't wait to see? Yeah, Wolverine. That dude was mean, with a growl to let you know he means business, with biceps bulging through his yellow X-Men uniform / tights. But you might not want to tease him about it, cause he'll be like, "You're talking to me?" And within an instant, you'll be high, telling it faster than a crackhead chasing a high. But it wouldn't matter, cause he'll catch ya, and with his animadium claws, he can take on Sentinels. He can take on Magneto's henchmen, take on villains of all sorts, but he always felt he still came up short. Plus, he could never really take on those anti-mutant groups with their picket signs. Designed to administer hate with words that hurts worse than a jab from Juggernaut. And had it not been for his fellow mutants, to offer him some encouragement, some motivation, some sense of hope for a better future, he would have given up a long time ago. But I always wonder if he would go to the X-Men mansion, in his room, sit on his bed, alone, in the dark. I wonder if he reflects and asks himself why people hate what they don't understand, constantly being called a freak, but he counterattacked that notion by considering himself a hero. But heroes are the ones that torment themselves the most. And what's worse, he can't remember his past. Sounds familiar. But he built a false sense of pride for his animadium skeleton, his ability to rapidly heal, but his inability to die takes him further away from his connection of being human. Cause he's committed suicide every time the sun settled down for slumber. But he can only stare at the crimson red waltzing down his claws, cause immediately his wounds would close. The pain from his puncture is only temporary, but the pain of not knowing who he is feels like a shotgun blast to his soul. But I just want Wolverine to know I understand, and to tell him that sometimes roses do grow in dark places, and that martyrs never ask to die for their purpose. But I know he prayed to die for not understanding his. But Wolverine, my brother, you're no different than us, hating what you don't understand, trying to figure out where you came from, put here with the purpose you're not sure of. And Wolverine, I know you're not sure if there's a God, cause you look at us and wonder if we're made in God's image. Whose image are mutants made? I know you feel like a clock without a craftsman, so you curse us cause you feel that God showed us favor. But those people with those picket signs curse you, cause you favor God. Cause even when you're disappointed in us, you protect us. You're invincible, indestructible. Wolverine, if you only knew how much we want to be like you. Cause we do everything we can to figure out ways to live longer, to heal faster, based on our inability to understand that everything comes with a price. Every gift is not wrapped in a nice box with a ribbon. Sometimes they appear as adamantium claws piercing through skin, a skull that can take a bullet, and a soul without a clue of its origin. Ironically, my friend, we're just like you, because you're confused on what to do, questioning your existence, confused of your purpose, sometimes wanting to die, never giving yourself a chance to see how great you can be. That sounds familiar.
Here we go.
Next man up.
Turn your face from faking to the one who gives his grace. Slow your pace from racing, pump the brakes and show some faith. Rid your load of baggage, it's not easy making space. But that love is possibility and worthy of the chase. And worthy of the chase.
All right, here we go. Communicate is the name of this piece. Crisp and clean, I'ma let you check out the scene. How my queen walked right out of my dreams. Still it seems there was no in between. We fell in love. She had me high as a dove. I must be blessed. There's no reason to stress, I must confess. Before her my life was a mess. I passed the test. Now I had to really invest, nothing less. I would give the heart out my chest, you know the rest. Fertilizing eggs in her nest, our family tree, extending combinations of we, unity for poisonous societies, the antidote, spirituality, venomous darts. They tried to keep us apart, but we were smart. Africa still fills our hearts, we played our parts. Compliments from the start, no easy road. You'll have to work till you're old. Keep control, a love like this is untold. You never fold if you keep your heart on the goal. Communicate if you want to get that date. Communicate, not to make your partner irate. Communicate like every date's your very first date. Boom. We need a leader, you with vision. You're paramount to move the world, impact the next generation of a young boy and a girl. Terror is on a rise, carnage, headlines throughout the land. We're in despair, yet I'm on a peace mission, lending a helping hand. I'm a novice in territory, accompanied by corruption. Life, peace, joy, taking at once, the great abduction. I'm taking on a fight, follow my lead and you lead the way. Boost humanity is on us for a brighter day. Thrive.
Thank you for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Ledeen. Before we dive into our second segment, I would like to prepare you, our listeners, with the first power message. It's a message about recognizing our day ones. You know, the ones that rocked with you since day one. When they saw you at your lowest, trying to come up as you were perfecting the craft, because they believed in you and never looked for anything in return. They were just there for support, for love. All they wanted from you was for you to be the best version of you. 'Cause in their eyes, when you made it, they made it. Day ones, we thank you.
Breaks. Life is hard, I'm trying to find a way. Trying to compensate, couldn't do it yesterday. I'm aching now, body's breaking down. Laboring 7 days, 'cause there are no breaks. Laboring 7 days.
Go in with a fresh mind and a pure heart. Mistakes were made, go in with a fresh start. The emphasis is today, the uncertainty is tomorrow. I live another day, that's success. Time is borrowed, carnage is on a regular. Another family is in grief. Mics were cut off, still the Tennessee 3 were able to speak. For the crying girl and dying boy slain by assault styles. Too many bullets to avoid. Pray for them as they attempt to fight for a law made for all. As they attempt to prevent another body to fall. History in the making, yet in the midst of infamy. They're setting aside politics for human safety, making enemies. Your vote can avoid the weight of tyranny. Your vote can avoid the maybe and pull in what it got to be. Unprecedented as we witness the headlines of an indictment. As the rich make more money on merch, posing as victims, inciting another riot. Never quiet, the problems are loud. More foreigners are crowding U.S. borders like refugees. After Roe v. Wade reversed, more women are escaping red states like refugees. More protests in the streets like help us please. And dying need of open minds and clear views so that one day witness universal health care making headlines on CNN News.
Body's breaking down. Laboring 7 days, 'cause there are no.
Exhale, pray, wait for it. Peace never came, now beware our mad force bound to take the republic. God bless us as we fight for peace on earth. As mankind kills one another to gain more turf. For drugs, for crops, for money, for clout. Urgent message, human to human, heart to heart. Change your route for a fresh start.
Breathe. 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 Let's get to it. LA on the track. Man, I had enough looking at these urban skies. Polluted, congested, fed up with these urban vibes. Make this temporary, it was cool for a short time. Just need to leave the city limits for a night ride. I'm good, man, just need time to meditate. I see the moon, let me ride out for the sake of a better fate. Let me ride out, just need that ultimate raw sensation. Cruising 80 down a lonely historic highway straight through, no hesitation. I'm feeling good now, the windows down, the cool night breeze invading. I'm calm now, the answer's clear now, just as clear as the night sky. I cruise up the hill, can almost touch the moon stars. I'm tantalized by the moon's exuberance. Its energy got the countryside lit. It sits on the horizon, escaping me. I'm riding through a vision of soft painting like the paintbrush. My body smooth like strokes, applying cool night colors, applying it delicately with no rush. It's detrimental to the soul to ride back on this night, chasing the moon on the horizon. Soon the romantic backdrop be nullified, the mood ruined by twilight. But now no worries, see, there's intimacy between me and Mother Earth as I ride alone. The grooves, the curves, the stars highlights the beauty, displays of worth. Let me get back to the city, man. Let me get back to the hustle, the bustle, the grind. It's not a farewell, so catch it later. The moon on the horizon, we'll do this another time. Like that, I'm like, that was smooth. That was smooth. Yeah. One love.
Bob Dylan. Traveling down the dusty roads on my foreign object as I ride through town like a foreign object. Just a good kid in a mad city with something to say. never dreaming about getting paid, just a little sunlight in the shade. So I play and I play and I play for hours. The spotlight at first made me feel like a coward, until I suddenly got my power, locked into something, connected eyes, tummy rumbling, breath under control, and suddenly I'm on the go. Collaborating, stadiums, studios, sunglasses, Advil, meaningful conversations with people. Those memories and nights were so real, and then I couldn't sleep. I became addicted to the high life. The things that once brought me joy were bringing me to the dark places out of the spotlight. So I decided to protest and see if people really heard what I was creating. Jargon sentences like, it's a kisskrimum, making songs that go like,
recognizing the bittersweet victory of agony, trying to release, caught in the net of a fishman's weapons, prey to the predators, noticing that the signs of human nature is irrelevant, being abducted instead of wandering into the arms of my predator, smelling of despair, looking for love and wanting to control times and pastures. In his mind, simply a child that simply wanted to connect. Space beyond the planets is uncomfortable. Stars until they glow up inside of your face like a black hole of absence existing. Suddenly all you hear is silence. And if your corpse could talk, it would tell you it was sorry.
Cue cards, cigarettes, charm, mystery was the only way that I could pivot out of that hellish nightmare, which has become my prison. So I live on hoping to go unnoticed, hoping to be the foreign object in other people's places. They made a movie about me and they said I'm not there. And the reason I'm not there is because I had no intimacy. I couldn't see into me, but now I've gone from nowhere to now here.
Here we go. Next man up.
I call this Love Poet. What if I bore you the essence of my soul? What if I laid bare the steps that make me whole? What if I told you this piece was already inscribed, but scattered signs and silence left love deprived? The void so deep even poets can't survive. If I presented you with tear-stained sheets and fractured dreams, puzzles of my spirit with ripped seams, would you find the time to reconstruct the parts I've lost, or abandon them despite the cost? See, I know my spirit speaks in cryptic tones. My love can't thrive in simplicity when it is carved in stones. I am a being who finds solace in complexity, structuring stanzas of conflict with this mic next to me, where rhyme, rhythms, and vulnerabilities dance, where emotions echo in a timeless trance, and light reflects these letters written in the sand. This pen of mine is more than mere ink. It is the conductor of sacred spells, healing wounds in translation, bridging gaps of understanding and revitalizing the clock stopped in conversation. But what if I surrendered to the beacon of suppression, muzzled by deposed expression? What if I gave up so much of my power that it made my pen weak? What if I allowed your diminished lexicon to read through each layer of these psalms I speak? And if your shallowness triumphs the core of my expression, I would feel my essence fade into a writer's depression as these sacred symbols sank like the petals of a rose. Heartbreak's tide would slowly consume the greatest love story ever known. See, I'm a love poet. My deepest verses stem from the shackles of love's bind, scoped in soliloquies only for them to be restrained by the ghosts that idle in my subconscious mind. I write from flames that burn without a spark, lighting passions in crowds culminated by fears in the dark, from fires that rage with no kindling to ignite, forging verses from the voices of angels of the night. This double edge cleaves the flames to watch creativity burn, but oh, how easily a broken heart can make this trajectory turn. If the lights of this stage were bright enough to expose my scars, would you still applaud my pain or cower at the weight of my wars if I revealed the true torment of this mic? Would you marvel at my imagery as crowds adore, providing ovation to my symmetry, blind to demons at my core? Would you still find my verses as relentless as before? Or would the reality that this love is fueled by fear silence your praises forever? I bear the weight of my soul through this pen, revealing the raw truth of a love poet's sin. Loved by Ace is no title. It's an ode that only the deepest of pain can inspire. Oh.
me chime in on this one right here, man. Beautiful. The people mission. Know what I'm talking about? Damn! The government's on shutdown. I gotta find new hustles for right now. No wellness checks, no support base. Endure inflation with minimum wage. Hope my melanin don't force the bank to turn me down for a load of time. The kind of profile that got many arrested for committing no crimes. More problems on top of more problems. Let them know. One solo mission's trying to solve. Talk to him. The rich dude can barely pay the card note or light bill. I'm stressed out, yet I stand tall with my head high. I refuse to kneel on welfare, on food stamps, but food prices are sky high. In 2 weeks, those food stamps won't be enough to get by. Workers leave the job cause they on strike, cause the pay is low. Inflation spikes, got suicides, got pill addiction, got more in debt with no remission. More problems on top of more problems. Give it to 'em. It's a human issue I'm trying to solve. Preach. More problems on top of more problems. Talk to 'em. It's a human issue I'm trying to solve them. Damn!
Time to make something new. Fresh out of hell, living incarcerated in the devil's cell. Soon as I break out of here, I'm gonna drink from the Holy Grail, and I'm gonna fish in the heavens whale. Yearning for freedom and good food, or even a good burger. I never claim to be all that, I'm just spilling my guts. Only when you pick up a couple nickels, you trying to get some change, walking through this life in your thoughts, just trying to be the change, because they'll be jealous of how you move. Colliding is what you'll do, stunting like a half beast in the Shadowlands, colliding with other crews, trying to be famous knowing that it's devilish. You're being forced into the closing circles, and you're being cornered like you're in a Royal Rumble and you are the main event. Climbing to the top of the building, trying to scaffold it, but there's nobody there. No cameras, no King Kong, no planes, no white girls, no Denzel. It's just you waiting to drop off of it. So live your best life. A second chance might never come again. If you don't believe me, just ask the other O'Haras that was gone with the wind. The city is crumbling, but I'm ready for destruction. Been on my back so long that it's time to make something new get ugly and beautiful again.
Before we end the show, I would like to inspire you once more with the final power message. It's a message about love over money. Get to know more of the person, not their bank account. In conversation, get to know more of each other and less of what they possess. Money has its value, but ask yourself, are you actually happy, or are you more possessed with having possessions? If so, make sure it's not at the expense of a person that actually loves you for you unconditionally. Keep it 100. Thank you for tuning in to Next Man Up Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Lee Dean. This music poetry show has been brought to you by ASJE Productions, ASJEProductions.com for all your filming and photography needs. You can find ASJE Productions on Instagram, or you can call Stuart J. Elzy at 810-336-3926. That's 810-336-3926. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Lee Dean. To see my inspirational and poetry reels, you can go to YouTube at Donovan Lee Dean. Also, you can find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon under my name, Donovan Lee Dean. I am Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. Until next time, peace. Yeah!
Thrive.